This video is kind of spur of the moment. There's a fire in the woods that I used to explore when I was younger, so I'm getting all my stuff and I am gonna go check it out. I'm bringing some of these tools in case I'm able to harvest anything so that nothing goes to waste or anything like that. You can see the fire started in that field and kept going through the woods right there. This side right here is fine. That's because they got a tractor or something and did this. I'm gonna go that way. Look at all these trees. Look at these. Back several years ago, this was like a stream, so whenever it would rain, the water would come down to there. And I used these rocks and built a little dam and turned it into kind of like a pool. I'd only ever go up here to like wash my feet in it though, because I just thought it was fun. I tried to build a tower right here, and then a deer got hit by a car and died, so I wanted to try to use some of the bones if I could, so I can put it right here. That rug over it, and it actually worked really well. The coyotes didn't get it. 3, dang, 4. I'm glad this worked, but dang. I'm gonna keep heading up. Whew. It's kind of weird being back after so long. Back a few years ago, I'd come up here all the time. Like I've memorized these trees. So I'm wearing orange right now because this is actually like a hunting club or something like that. But one time I was exploring out here and I met the owner of the property, which that was a funny story. I tried to run and everything like that. I was like 14. But he said I could explore up here, so it's 2025 now. If you guys remember last year, I posted a video. It was around Christmas though. I think it was actually Christmas night, talking about my plans for this year, for 2024, which a lot of them never ended up happening, sadly. That was because I started a job. I started working at Majestic Caverns, and that was quite a change. So it was a really big, hard transition. So a lot of plans that I had never ended up happening. And this video is kind of spur of the moment, but I've been planning it out for a while. And I felt like it would just be best to do it, you know, in the woods after half of it got burnt down. Now I know that sounds kind of strange, but that's because sometimes I kind of view wildfires as kind of like a reset, like a new beginning. Because, you know, what happens is the wildfires happen, the trees burn down, everything burns down. But then, you know, that makes way for a new beginning. And I think that just fits because it's a new year. So I wanted to talk about some things, some plans that I have for this year. I'm going to tell you guys a little bit more about what all is going on. I know beginning of this year, I wanted to try to garden a bunch and be self-sustaining and stuff like that. But then I started work, so, you know, my garden was kind of a flunk. And I stopped collecting like compost stuff and stuff like that. So sometimes January just feels kind of sad because, like, you know, the holidays are kind of over. So I want this month to be getting ready for next year, which obviously that's already what it is, but I've never really put a lot of attention to it. So this month I especially want to focus on getting things ready for next year's garden, because I love growing plants, I love gardening, and I want to keep doing that. So that's what I'm going to use this month for. I want to start a new compost bin I want to do videos about it. I want to go ahead and get the beds ready and everything like that. The garden that I started this channel on, my first video was how to, like, tilling the dirt or something like that. It's grown up and I need to cut it. I need to cut all the plants and weeds down, and maybe I'll try to turn that into a pumpkin patch again. Now that I've turned 18, I'm really feeling like, you know, the growing up, and it is upsetting and it's really scary. Like, I have the Holy Spirit, I have Jesus, I have God, and I have peace. And now that doesn't mean that there won't be trial and there won't be problems and challenges that I'm going to face, but that means that I have that peace and I'm going to get through it. So I just wanted to do a video at the beginning of the year, talk about some of my plans, which obviously not all those plans are going to happen, because the only plan that is for sure is the Lord's plan, which of course nobody really knows it all. But yeah, I'm going to stop talking and go ahead and get to work, because this trail that they made, they killed a lot of good, thick, strong pine trees, and I don't want that to go to waste. So I'm going to try to collect as many as I can, bring them home, let them dry. I'm going to shave the bark off just to treat it a little bit to keep it from rotting as fast. And I think we're going to use them to build a new fence because we got new puppies. So I'll be doing some videos on that. But I'm just going to go through, pick out the ones that I like, that I want to use. I'm going to show a little bit of the process for that. And that'll be the start of this year. All right, this right here is my base camp. I have my tools and my bow and arrows, and then my water. The first log that I want to try to use is this one right here. It's nice and strong. I don't know about this one actually. As you can see the split, it would only be like, yeah, no, that would just be like 3 feet of log. I'm just gonna scrap that one. The thicker trees like these right here are definitely gonna take a lot longer, but I could use a piece like that. I want to use a piece like that, but dang, that's thick, so I'm gonna cut right there. Trees like that, not too thick, won't take too long for me to cut. I'm walking along this path right here. Definitely, I might be able to use that actually. It's already kind of cut. I'll use this one too. Just the thinner trees like that, because I don't have enough time today to actually be able to cut it, especially with my work now. Wow. Dang, that's just crazy. You can see all these rocks that have been exposed. I think it's limestone or something like that. You guys like my shoes? These are my duck shoes. That's a joke. I just don't like how shoes nowadays really squeeze your toes together, so I made some with wider toes. See some smoke right there. Let's go check that out. I wish I had a chainsaw or something so that I could use trees like that, because that's good, but I can't cut that. That would take way too long. Oh, wow. Wow, that's almost like a volcano. You can see the old root system is burning away. That's insane. And you can really see just how hot it got, because all the way up to here, that's like almost 7 foot. That's high. Yeah, just like that. You see that? Wow. That's insane. You can really see how deep that is too. Crazy. Old roots, they're still burning. One thing I'm always on the lookout for when I'm exploring out here is like antlers that deer have shed. I've only found one in my whole life, and I think I still have that. I still use that to flint knapp and stuff. Yeah, see, crazy. All right, here I am. I'm gonna go ahead. I think I'm gonna start right here at that one, or that one right there. I don't know. I'm just gonna get the ones that are closest to me. My cousin Ethan's coming up here to help me a little bit. He's bringing a 4-wheeler and a new axe, because mine's breaking right now. Hey! Woo! You got the stuff? All right, this right here is my little camp I set up.
Okie dokie.
Every time I come up here, it feels like the trees are like alive and like talking. You're not talking, but like you can just feel them, like watching it. It's like they're not mean, but I don't think they've warned me if a bad thing may. All right, we cut about 5 10-foot logs. And we're about to walk through this trail that was made. It's basically a walking trail now, so I'm gonna walk through this all the time. But my boy Ethan's with me. Oh yeah. I'll find another tree.
I'll have to get the four-wheeler through here.
Yeah. Me and Ethan are going to check out the smoke logs. Oh, is that the Christmas tree? That's a Christmas tree that survived. Look at that.
Look, all these trees are burnt up to here.
This tree is perfect. Perfectly fine, bro. What?
I know.
The bark is kind of like shaved off. How did that happen?
Just a little, I don't know.
That's crazy.
So huge.
Like one time when I was younger, I fell through one.
Dang.
Yeah. We came into the woods to, also look at all the footprints. Some of them are probably mine. But look, you see how smoky that one is?
Yeah.
This one, it's smoking a little bit, but this one mainly. What tree?
That's the one that you guys used to sit on.
Let's go to it, bro. Yeah, because right down there, that's the fort down there.
Bro, I didn't realize how
Every year since I was like 13, this jay has been there, this moss jay, and it's survived. Just like you can see where it stopped. All right, so since it's winter, hopefully none of like the worms that normally rot the pine so fast, hopefully they won't get to it until hunting season is over, so that I can come back up here and get more. But I have around six logs. I think this might be the 7th, which this one is much longer than 10 feet, but that's perfectly fine. Some of them, like this one, they're already broken in a good spot where I can just, you know, get it like that. Oh, all right, we got some logs. I think that's enough for today. Yeah. I think that's enough for today. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 logs. They're 10 feet and longer. I'm gonna get my stuff and get out of here. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Hope you have a good day. Stay safe. I'll see you in the next video. Happy New Year. Merry Christmas. All right. Oh, wow. Oh, Lord have mercy.